When you think about the children of God, you either think about the Roman Catholic Church, which is a set of white people, or you think about the Jewish man, which is another set of the same white people. And then you got black people like us. Then you got the Christian church, who tell you that they are also of God, but they sell you a white Jesus. They sell you a white God. So when you sit down and go into a church, now imagine we've been in America for 500 plus years. They have this experiment of us getting along with white people in America, and it's a failed experiment. For 500 years, give me the experiment for black people and white people that worked, for Hispanic people and white people that worked, for the Native Indians and white people that worked. There has been no commingling or no intermixing between us and the white man that has worked for blacks, Hispanics, or Native Indians. Right. So then what happens a lot of times is black people that get woke. You ever heard the term, I'm woke, but they really sleep, but they woke? When black people get woke, one of the questions that they ask us, because we come, and so we sound militant because we speak against this oppressor. So because we speak against America, we speak against the so-called white man, we speak against everybody, people say, well, why do you gravitate to the Bible? Because the Bible was given to us by the same oppressor. That's what they say. But when you actually go into the book, that's why I said when he bring it out is heavy. You know what the one thing all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are is visual. Right. We are extremely visual people. You put a picture, listen, you might not remember a person's name, but you'll remember their face. Right. Right. You'll absolutely remember their face. Right. So even if you don't go to church, everybody know what Jesus looked like, don't they? Right. He looked like that image right there. You could be a black atheist, and he looked like that image right there. Am I right? That's what everybody believes. So now, when we go into the same Bible that they say the white man gave us, the image don't match. If Christ committed a crime, let's say if I committed a crime, let's say if I robbed this brother right here, right? When the cops come to him, they're going to come to him, and you know what they're going to get? They're going to get an artist. And they're going to tell us, describe the man that robbed you. And he's going to say, he was 6'5", big. He was 6'5", big, light skinned. He had shades on. He had a beard. His complexion was brown. That's what they're going to say. So when we talk about the image of Jesus Christ, if we say we love God, right? Everybody, who all love God? I know I do. Don't be afraid to put your hand up, right? Who loved Christ? Who loved Jesus Christ? Why not love Jesus Christ? He sacrificed and died so that we can have a relationship with God. So now we're going to serve him. Wouldn't you want to know what he looks like? If they say this is him, shouldn't it match what's in the Bible? And if it doesn't match what's in the Bible, then who's the liar? Hold on. Now you got to hold Jeremiah. Give me Revelations 1 what the brother just brought up. Give me Revelations 1:1 first. You have to go, like Christ said, he that believeth on me, as the scriptures have said, out of his belly shall flow living water. You know what living water is? Like I was just joking with the brothers back here about purified water and spring water. I hate purified water. Spring water is like the best water. That's right. The living water Christ is talking about is not water that you drink, but information that you digest. The information that you digest can heal you. When you look at the black community, we are destroyed. Like Hosea 4:6 says, we are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's what will heal us. It ain't your money. You ain't got to teach black people to be rich. You don't. You ain't got to teach black people to get no money because black people got money. But when they get their money, they don't think, let me pull my resources together for the betterment of my community. The Hispanics don't do the same thing. The Native Indians on reservations. So none of us does that. But imagine if we had these records. You got Revelations 1? Read Revelations 1:1 first.
Revelations 1:1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Why is it saying revelation of Jesus Christ? Revelation means to reveal. Right. So John the Revelator is on the island of Patmos. The angels in Christ is giving him visions dreams and interpretations to write down. One of them is the description of Christ. Read verse 13.
Thank you. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Now, when we say son of man, all of us are sons of men. Ezekiel was a son of man. But when we say son of man, we think of one person, and that's Christ.
Right.
So when it says in the midst of the candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, it's talking about Jesus Christ. We say Yahweh Shah Mashiach in the Hebrew. Keep going.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt upon the paps with a golden girdle.
What that means when it says clothed down to the foot, it's talking about a garment like he has on. When it's talking about a girdle, it's talking about the belt that he has wrapped around that encloses the garment and keeps it strapped together. So Christ has on a garment. Keep going.
His head and his hairs.
So now it's about to describe him. Like I said, the same way the sketch artist got to come and he gives a description of me is the same way John is getting a sketch description of Jesus Christ. Read it again.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
Now when it says his head and his hairs, the hair is the color, excuse me, head and his hair is white like wool. Yes, the head on his hairs is talking about his hair up here and his beard. And when it says it's white like wool, it's giving you the texture. So the wool is the texture, the white or the color is the color of his hair. Now, if we're talking about that's Jesus Christ, does that match the description that the church told you? The church told you that was Jesus Christ. That does not match the description at all. Keep going.
As white as snow.
Keep going.
And his eyes were as flame of fire.
Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet what?
Like unto fine brass.
Y'all know, anybody know the color of brass? It's brown. You pull out a penny, that's brass. And whether it's shiny brass or dull brass, it's still brown. So that can't be Jesus Christ. That has to be a lie. When we say the white man is the devil, for example, right? The word, it usually puts a little shock value in there because we think of a man with a pitchfork, although you can read in the Bible where a man with a pitchfork put black people in a cauldron and burned them. You can read that in the Bible. But when y'all think about it today, y'all think of going down into the depths of the earth. It's some flames. It's some ugly looking satanic being, and he's killing. That's what y'all think when we say like the white man is the devil. In John 8:44, Christ said, ye are of your father, the devil. He was a murderer from the beginning. Why is Christ saying that? Because when Cain killed his brother, that was devilish. The way the white man kills us is devilish. The way the white man deceives us is devilish. The way the white man puts drugs in your community is devilish. The way the white man goes across the planet Earth and destroys it, peace out, brother. The way the white man goes across the planet Earth and destroys it is devilish. That's why we call him that. So if he can lie about the greatest man on the planet Earth in the very book he said redeems us, what else in this book is he lying about? Now get me back to Jeremiah 14:2.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?